Welcome back to Listen to Welcome back to Listen to the Words. I'm your host, Andres, and this is my co-host. Actually, I found her off of LinkedIn. Just a random person I found. I put a posting on there. I need a co-host for a podcast, and she signed up.
I was the only one that answered.
You're the only one that answered. You're the only one I could tolerate for more than a few episodes. You won't flake on me before we record. Yeah. Or decide to mow your grass at 11 o'clock at night.
No, because I'm not going to mow grass.
You actually did the other day.
I did, but unwillingly.
No, I asked you. I said, hey, can you help me cut the grass? And you said yes.
Not enthusiastically, though.
I wasn't asking. Nobody who cuts grass enthusiastically.
Some people.
Well, I nailed that word. This is my second language. I nailed enthusiastically. Ooh, that's 2 in a row.
Some people, I'm sure it's therapeutic. I don't know why.
It's not at all. It's miserable. I hate it.
I don't know.
I think if our yard was more even, like it was just a straight, like we have dips and divots and potential ankle breakers.
So much so that even Bruce knows where they are now.
He hops over them.
He starts running at like full speed and hops over certain spots.
He knows I'm not tearing up my ACL here.
Or he like goes to the side and goes back.
That dog is so smart. It's not even funny.
He is so smart.
But there's a divot right here behind my office that I catch it every single time. And in my head before, like when I start doing the grass, I'm like, it's like the last portion that I do.
Yeah.
So when I first start, I'm like, don't forget about the divot. And by the time I get there, I'm like, I forget about the divot. And then my ankle just rolls. I'm like, oh my, one day my ankle's going to shatter. And I'm going to be calling him like, hey, I have a broken ankle. Save me. Just call 911, open the fence, and let them come get me there. Like, they can back up right in there and pick me up because I'm going to break my ankle there.
Oh, God.
I forgot what I was smiling about.
Yeah,
right before we recorded.
I have no idea what you were smiling about. I saw you smiling. I started shaking my head because I knew something was coming.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, God.
I remember.
Oh, no.
We got to give a shout out.
Okay.
To Mike.
No.
Shout out to Mike.
No.
We miss you, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, my God.
All right. So how was your week?
It was fine.
That's it? Just fine?
Yeah.
How can we improve upon fine?
I don't know.
How do we make fine better? How do we make fine excellent?
I don't know.
All right. I'm trying to help you out, but you don't listen.
Okay.
I made a purchase today.
Yes, you did.
A big purchase.
Yes. Well,
I got what is it called?
A stand mixer.
A stand mixer. I did. I call it a blender, so I keep messing up because I'll type in blender in Walmart. And it's like, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the little thing that makes dough. And it's a mixer.
Stand
yes.
mixer.
I bought a stand mixer because I'm starting to make my own pizza. Mm-hmm. And I made family dinner for us.
Yep.
For us three, and then my mom and my brother. Yep. And the dogs because they had crust.
They had some.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
It was very good. You made your own sauce.
I made my own sauce. I made it from scratch.
Which the sauce was made already.
Yeah, I made it a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So.
And I just jar it up and package it. But we're all out of sauce.
Yep.
I got plenty of dough, but I'm all out of sauce.
Yeah.
So I have to get some tomatoes and make more sauce.
Yeah. You should get the beef steak tomatoes.
Beef steak?
Yeah,
what is that?
Really big ones.
Oh.
Yeah, they're called beef steak.
I thought tomatoes were tomatoes.
No, but they're just they call them beef steaks.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure there's a reason.
We'll find out. Don't just drop this knowledge. I mean, I've never heard this in my life.
Okay, hold on.
Beef, and then the word steak?
Yeah.
Like a steak in the ground, or steak a piece of meat steak?
Like a piece of meat steak.
Really?
Yeah.
That's some weird. I've never heard that before in my life. Beef steak tomatoes. Are they sweet?
I don't eat tomatoes, so I have no idea. Steak.
Why are you dropping this information?
Yeah, tomato. Yeah, they are. Yeah, the big ones. Beef steak tomato.
I wonder why they're called that.
A beef tomato or a beef steak tomato is a large tomato.
That's it.
It's a grown. I don't know. It's one of the largest varieties of cultivated tomatoes, regularly at 6 inches in diameter, and some weighing up to 1 pound or more.
Ooh, that's a big old tomato.
Most are pink or red with numerous small seed compartments.
I wonder if they have it at our local supermarket.
They do.
Okay.
They have them.
Do they sell them by the bag or by just individually?
No, individual.
And they're like $1.99 each, I bet.
I don't know. I never like really paid attention to it because we hadn't been buying them.
Yeah,
because your mom had like a ton of tomatoes. So
and now there's no more tomatoes coming out. Anyway,
yeah.
So
yeah, they're really big though.
That's enough rambling about tomatoes and my pizza, my amazing pizza, which my brother loves so much. He says I should make a pizzeria in Colombia, South America.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be the pizza king of Colombia.
You're gonna be doing that on your own.
You never know. What if you could live like a queen in Colombia?
No.
We get an apartment on a high rise without a pool inside.
Why would we get an apartment?
Why not?
If we're gonna be in Colombia, I want a farm.
A finca?
Yeah.
You want it to be like the Encanto finca?
Yeah. I want like the house that talks to me.
Oh, and then we got the generational trauma with my mother there. So yeah, we're halfway there. We're almost there. We're almost Encanto.
Almost.
And when
there.
Sophia looks like Mirabel, so
yeah, exactly.
We're this close.
She just doesn't have two sisters.
Yeah, and she's never going to.
Nope.
Anyway, so your week was fine. Just it was. Okay.
I can't think of anything special that happened. Yeah, no. Nothing really happened.
Good deal. Thank you for entertaining me.
What? You live with me. You know what my week looks like.
Well, it's a conversation.
There's nothing.
You sound like you have a boring life.
Sometimes.
And
but
you
that's
hate
okay.
it. And
no,
you hate it. Yeah,
I
you
never
do.
said that. I just said sometimes it's boring.
You literally
boring
just said
can be
that.
good.
You literally just said my life is boring and I hate you.
No, I did not
Anyway.
say that at all.
Anyway, tell us about the song we're going to talk about today because we're not doing a bracket.
No, we're
No
not.
bracket today.
Surprise.
Yay. We're actually doing an actual song. Yay.
Okay, so today's song, if I can read the small print. Today's song is Hero by Chad Kroeger and Josey Scott off the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Now, the original Spider-Man.
Yes.
From
with
Tobey Maguire.
In 2002.
Did you see that movie in the theaters?
Probably. I don't remember, but I mean...
You don't remember, literally you don't remember seeing that movie in the theaters?
No.
I saw that movie in the theaters about 10 times.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I cut school. I didn't, no, well, my mom probably, I'm almost 40.
Yeah, who
But
cares?
I literally didn't go to school that day.
Yeah.
I told her I was going to school. I left the house, the apartment, and I walked straight to the theater, and I stayed there the entire day, and I watched it 3 times straight. It was amazing.
I probably did go to the theater to see it, but growing up in Florida, there is no walking
That's
to the
true.
theater.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not...
okay?
Yes. It's not, like, right there.
There's no walking distance in Florida.
There's no walking distance.
Are there sidewalks in Florida?
Yes, there are sidewalks,
Where?
but few and far between.
Okay, I was going to say, I've seen one by your parents' house.
Yeah.
And one by my aunt's house, and that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. The only thing that was walking distance was the mall because we literally had a path that walked through, like, there was, like, an opening that
Which
they
I would
had.
never walk through.
Well, now I wouldn't. It's too dangerous.
I feel like you definitely would be assaulted walking down that path. But
now you would, yes. But before, when I was little, it was safe.
Yeah.
You know, it was cow pastures. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't, there weren't a lot of people around.
Well, this is to tell you guys that Kelly was born in the hood.
Yeah.
She would walk to the mall strapped.
Now I would. But yeah, because my mom sometimes when she used to work at Macy's at the mall, and sometimes she would walk to work.
Yeah.
But
In the summer?
no, not
okay,
in
I was
the
like,
summer.
that must have been toasty.
I mean, it's always hot
Yeah.
in Florida, but yeah, sometimes she would walk to work, but not all the time. Not all the time, but
Yeah.
sometimes she would do that. But yeah,
So yeah, there's no walking distance to go to the theater. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna
yeah, and I was homeschooled, so
go. Oh, you couldn't cut school at all.
yeah, like there was no cutting school.
That
So
sucks.
yeah, it does.
I think I've told this story about when in high school I didn't go to my biology class the entire semester. So parent teacher night comes around
That
and
was fun.
and we go to my biology teacher and she's like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "Oh no, this is where I die." And she's like, I will see you in summer school. And I was like, okay. I did go to that summer school class. I did show up to those classes.
Yeah.
But then I failed math because of the same thing. I just never went. And biology was early in the day. It was like my first period. I didn't want to go. And then math was my last period. I didn't want to go either. So,
so you just pick and choose what classes you went to.
Kind of. I mean, when your parents are getting divorced, you just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So math class, I failed and then sent me to summer school. I went to the first day of summer school math class. It was at 7:30 a.m. and I said, this ain't for me. Never went back. So I was always a year behind in math in high school.
So that's why you're so bad at math.
Yeah, I can survive with economical math.
No, I know. I
was talking to a coworker on Tuesday. I was like, hey, I've never used algebra in my life. Have you? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Making sure.
We're not solving for X.
I've never solved for X in my life. Ever. Other than being in class.
I think that's more like, maybe it's more for like the careers that you're like a chemist or something, or.
But I was never going to be a chemist.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Teach me how to manage my bank account. Why did I have to learn that on my own?
I feel like that should be taught at some point in high school.
Why did I have to learn about mortgages on the fly? Why did they teach me that in high school?
Yeah.
Or in college?
Yeah.
Like consumer math, economical math, house buying math.
Yeah. For sure.
What the heck?
For sure that should be taught, but it's not.
Algebra?
You just
never going to use it.
Have to fly by the seat of your pants.
Or math with triangles and shapes? No, I don't care.
Yeah.
I need numbers. That's it. Anyway, let's go back to the song, please. Other than me cutting school and watching the movie about 10 times in 2 weeks. All right, so go ahead.
So,
Did I lose you?
Yeah.
You were going to look at the charting and all that jazz?
I was just trying to figure out where to take off. Okay, so the song, like I said, it's sung by Chad Kroeger, who is the lead vocalist of the band Nickelback.
Oh, yeah.
For those who don't know. And it featured Josey Scott, who is the lead vocalist of the band Saliva.
Good band.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
So the synopsis of the song, they collaborate to deliver a powerful and anthematic track that revolves around the idea of finding inner strength and courage in challenging times.
Which Spider-Man was facing at that point in time because he just got his powers, so he didn't know how to handle it. Because with great power comes great responsibility.
Okay, Uncle Ben.
There you go.
The lyrics speak of a person grappling with the weight of the world and feeling overwhelmed by the struggles and responsibilities they face. The protagonist expresses their vulnerability, admitting that they are just an ordinary individual, not a superhero or someone with extraordinary abilities.
But he is.
Despite feeling inadequate, they are determined to stand tall and confront their fears. The song's central message revolves around the notion that ordinary people can become heroes by finding the bravery to face their difficulties head on.
Yep.
The chorus of the song reflects this sentiment. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not going to stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of the eagles, watch as they all fly away. So the song acknowledges the desire for a hero or a savior to come and rescue them from their struggles. However, it ultimately emphasizes the importance of self-reliance and finding the strength within oneself to overcome obstacles.
You're running with this. Go, girl. Take it. Let me just kick back. Hold on. Let me just relax. I'll put myself on mute and just take a nap. Go for it, girl.
As the song progresses, it builds up to a soaring and emotive climax with Kroeger and Scott's passionate vocals.
Driving home the empowering message of resilience and determination. The music, coupled with the lyrics, evokes a sense of hope and inspiration, making Hero a motivational anthem for anyone facing challenges in their life.
So in summary, Hero is a song about embracing one's inner strength and courage, understanding that ordinary individuals can rise to become heroes in their own right by facing their problems with determination and resilience.
The most consistent thing about Spider-Man movies were their soundtracks.
Yeah.
They literally had the best soundtracks ever. Like Spider-Man 1, amazing with this song. Spider-Man 2 soundtrack, you had Vindicated and Gifts and Curses by Yellow Card. Vindicated was Dashboard Confessional. And then there's a Taking Back Sunday song on that as well, if I'm not mistaken. Meaning all-star
Yep.
soundtrack. Spider-Man 3, I'm drawing a blank right now.
I don't remember.
The movie was kind of forgettable, so.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the better ones.
But this song was perfect for the Spider-Man 1 soundtrack. It was
for sure.
It was amazing. When I heard that and a Nickelback guy was going to sing it, I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah. I didn't mind Nickelback. Yeah. I'm like, this is how you remind me. I'm down with it. Mm. But when when that song came out, I was back. This is how old we are. I would actually record the video off TRL with my VCR.
I used to do that too.
So I had it. It was like number one for a long time. So I would record it, and it had all the clips of the movie. So it was like I was watching the movie all over again. It was amazing.
Yeah, I know.
It was amazing. And I bought the DVD when it came out too. But at that time, we had to wait like a year. Yeah. Before DVDs came out.
Oh my gosh. It was horrible.
I tell Sophia, you don't understand what we had to live through.
Yeah.
Like,
it was like the Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages. Like, we had to wait a whole year to buy the DVD.
There was no streaming.
Like,
it was just.
Now it's like horrible. The movie comes out this week and it'll be on HBO Max in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
45 days, actually, to be exact.
45 days. Sometimes sooner, depending on how.
I mean, Shazam was 2 weeks.
How bad the movie is.
Shazam 2 made it to the theaters and was on HBO Max within 2 weeks. And we have yet to watch it because we just heard it's awful. We watched 10 minutes of it and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
I can't watch it.
Well, and we made that mistake when we watched Black Adam.
Ugh.
So it's like we wasted like 2 hours that we'll never get back on that garbage. I mean, I love Dwayne Johnson, but that was horrific. Like, I'd rather...
It's bad when you root for the child in the movie to perish. It's like you want the main character and the child in the movie to just, you know what? If they kick the bucket, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay.
Hey.
It's all right.
As long as it's not a dog, I'm cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But the kid has to go, hey, you got to go.
Any animal. I don't like it when any animal is hurt in...
What about a fish?
In movies.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's put it this way. A fish that you would normally eat, fine. But like whales...
What about flounder?
No.
You got to go.
No.
I heard he's tasty.
No.
Nemo.
No.
Dory.
No.
Okay.
That's just mean.
Did we talk about how we watched The Little Mermaid?
Oh, no, we didn't talk about that.
Let's finish talking about this and then we bring it back home. Bring it back home. So tell me about how it charted.
So, all right. So, let's see. It was nominated for Best Song Written for a Motion Picture, Television, or Other Visual Media. Best Rock Performance.
That is such a lazy category.
It really is.
Yeah, let's just lump everything. Best song for music, was it movie, TV, commercial?
Yeah.
Let's just lump everything together. Best song for something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nominated for Best Rock Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal and Best Rock Song at the 45th Grammy Awards.
Nice.
Which was in 2003.
Jeez.
Hero was a worldwide commercial success. It peaked at number 10 of, in the top 10 of charts in Austria, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Ireland, New Zealand, Sweden, Switzerland, the United Kingdom, and the United States.
It always still blows my mind that there's charts outside of the United States. Like, who cares about what Sweden thinks about music?
Yeah, I know. Whoops. So the music video actually won Best Video from a Film at the 2002 MTV Video Music Awards.
That's probably the last time I watched that show.
I know.
Every year
every year I would watch it.
Did I tell you I actually went outside and stood outside Radio City Music Hall for one of the VMAs?
No, that's cool.
Didn't go inside.
Well, no,
I was hoping that I'd get in,
but you have to have a ticket.
Couldn't get in. But we stood out there. I think I was with Ryan, maybe.
Probably.
Or Jose. What are the others? But we were out there for a bit. And we were hoping that maybe they would see us and they'd bring us in. No, it didn't happen.
Yeah. It's not like TRL.
It didn't happen. We did cheer all several times. I never got called in.
Yeah. But yeah, so and then it peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Modern Rock and Mainstream Rock charts. Number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Oh
no.
100.
Hold on. 100.
I got a little tongue-tied there.
The top 100.
You are so not going to let
that's
that
it.
go.
100.
100. Keep it 100.
Please make a sticker of that. Please for the podcast.
Nobody's gonna understand
If you're look about this. When we post this episode, if you listen to the show and you send us a DM or comment on the post, keep it 100. We will send you a free sticker.
Yep. That says keep it 100.
Oh, keep it 100. But you have to DM us.
Yes, you have to DM us.
Listen to the Words Podcast on Instagram or email me at listentothewordspod@gmail.com. If you tell me, hey, keep it 100, we send you a free sticker. All right? You tell us what color you want.
Yep.
We got some holographic stuff.
Yep.
And you put it on your car. Keep it 100. Listen to the words and keep it 100.
Okay, so anyway,
we got a new slogan for you.
Yeah. So it also won considerable airplay at pop radio, peaking at number 2 and 5 respectively on the mainstream top 40 and adult top 40 charts.
I wonder if people could hear the dogs barking on our thing right now.
I don't know, but I am going to...
Should I pause it so you could go smack him up? I bet you it's the guy walking with the dogs.
I just want to see what's going on. I'm sure the couch is like all tore up now.
I'm going to pause this so I can go close the blinds.
What's out there? Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to pause it.
Yep, they're walking.
And we're back.
Better than ever.
So right now, nobody heard us pause or anything. It just went instantaneous. So during that little span of a microsecond, I ran out there and I yelled at the dogs because someone was walking their German Shepherd down the road.
Yeah. About
a mile away. But Bruce has supersonic hearing and eyes. So he can hear a leaf fall in Florida. So that's how big his ears are. So when Kelly's parents are like mowing the grass or something, he hears it.
Bruce
is like, Nana, Grandpa, they need me.
Woody?
Yeah. All right. So where were we? Before we were rudely interrupted by our dogs?
I was reading the charts.
You were keeping it 100.
I was keeping it 100 for sure. Okay.
That has to be one of the hashtags for this episode.
Hashtags?
It's my second language, though. What's your excuse?
Oh, God. Okay. So in Canada, it peaked at number 1.
It should because he's from Canada.
I know. Let's see. In Ireland, it was number 2. Poland and Portugal, number 2. UK and rock metal chart, number 1. The US Billboard Hot 100.
Oh, you struggled.
Did it again.
Oh my God.
100.
Can you drop that 100 in conversation with someone tomorrow, please? I beg you.
Okay, so anyways, it peaked at number 3. On the adult top 40, it was number 5. Alternative airplay, mainstream rock, it was number 1. And then the top 40, it was number 2.
So pretty much it's a commercial success.
Yep, and it was certified gold in the UK.
Nice. Mm-hmm. For a Spider-Man soundtrack song, that's pretty impressive.
It sold 400,000 units
at the time of that writing, probably.
Yeah.
So probably when Spider-Man No Way Home came out, I bet you those numbers jumped up.
Yeah, this is for like 2002.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. So it's probably well past the 1 million mark at this point.
For sure. But it was able to be certified gold. I mean, I think that's pretty cool for a single from a soundtrack.
Yeah. Which I actually went and bought the cassette of that, I think. Maybe the CD. I don't remember now.
Why would you buy a cassette when they were CDs?
I forget, honey, at what point in time I transitioned, because I only had a cassette player for a while with a little FM radio, and I'm like, oh, I can listen to music.
You had a little Sony Walkman?
I did, actually. I love that thing, because it closed, awesome. And it had the little lock.
Oh, mine didn't have that.
You didn't have the little lock? Yeah, you close it, and then it had this little lock, like it would, like a latch. It had a latch that would lock the thing in place, so if you drop it, your cassette wouldn't go flying.
Yeah.
It was yellow. It was bright yellow.
That's smart.
Oh, yeah. I love that thing. And then when I bought the CD player, I bought a CD player with the anti-skip. You all right there? You dying? I bought a CD player with anti-skip technology, and that was Bravo Sierra. Because it would skip, and it would make it even a lot worse.
Yeah, I had that. I think that was on my my portable CD player.
Yeah. You had one for your car. I remember that when we were dating. Mm-hmm. And I had one in my car, too, with the little cassette adapter.
Yeah, I had the cassette adapter.
Yeah, we're old.
To have the CD player in there. Yeah. And then I would just take the CD player out with me, and I had my headphones.
Oh, no, I that CD player stayed in my car.
Yeah.
I had another one I left the CD player in the car, and I had an iPod, a big old block.
Oh, I didn't get an iPod until I was in college.
I got one.
I got it for my...
Yeah, I was in college, yeah.
I got it for my high school graduation present.
That's cool.
From friends of ours.
Okay. But yeah, the iPod, the original iPod, you couldn't touch that thing. That thing was like a massive brick. It was so cool.
Yeah, I had the white one.
I think they were all white.
Oh, were they? I didn't know if they came in different colors.
No, the original batch, all white. But then the iPod Color started coming in colors, I believe. Mm-hmm. Where it had the album covers on it instead of the text only.
Oh, I never had that
I had those. I would buy an iPod like every 2 years.
Yeah. No, I only ever had that one. And then I don't remember having another one. I remember my mom had like the Nano. Mm-hmm. I think it was like real small. And then after that, I had it for as long as until we got married, I think.
And then we bought iPhones.
And I didn't need the iPod anymore. So.
Then we bought iPhones. I went to BlackBerry, then Samsung, and then just bounced around. Now we're back to Apple. Mm-hmm. Back to iPhones, which I may need to upgrade my phone this year, unfortunately.
Yeah, because your battery.
Because I screwed my battery up.
I don't think it's just you, though. I think it's happening to a lot of people.
Apparently, the iPhone 14 Pro, the battery sucks on it.
Yeah, well, I don't have the Pro, but mine did go down a percentage. I haven't checked it recently.
Yeah, but you were still like at 99% yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm at 86.
Yeah, no, I know. So, yep.
Well,
okay. Anyway,
we'll see. Anyway, to the lyrics.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna read it for you.
Yeah, because I read all that.
I am so high, I can hear heaven. I am so high, I can hear heaven. Whoa, but heaven? No, heaven don't hear me. You don't hear me. And they say that a hero could save us. I'm not going to stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of the eagles. Watch as we all fly away. Someone told me love would all save us. But how can that be? Look what love gave us. A world full of killing, blood spilling. That world would never came.
That world would never came?
Sorry, that world never came. Look, I'm keeping it 100. All right? I don't know why that makes me laugh so much.
Because it was amazing. It was so natural.
I was like, did she just say that?
I did.
That's your newest Jason Momoa moment. Remember that? The Momoa situation?
Samoa.
Yeah. He's Momoa, you said. And I was like, what'd you say? Anyway.
Yeah.
And they say that a hero could save us. I'm not going to stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of the eagles. Watch as we all fly away. Ah. Now that the world isn't ending, it's love that I'm sending to you. It isn't the love of a hero, and that's why I fear it won't do. And they say that a hero could save us. Okay, over and over again. Watch as we all fly away. And they're watching us. And they're watching us as we all fly away. And they're watching us.
They repeat that twice.
Yep.
2 more times. Yeah.
I think the combination of the song being on the Spider-Man soundtrack made it better.
Yes.
It made it amazing.
Yeah.
Because if you heard this song as a standalone song, you'd be like, it's all right.
Yeah.
Music's decent.
It was... it was written for the movie.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't written to just be a single off of Nickelback's album.
Or Saliva's album, yeah.
Yeah, it was...
Strictly for Spider-Man.
For, Spider-Man.
We need to watch those movies again. It's been a while.
Yep.
Sophia didn't like them because there was one scene with a little bit of blood on it.
Yeah, but she's older now.
Yeah, that's true.
And she's seen other things that have...
She's seen so much death and destruction.
No! But, okay... So, we just watched Planet of the Apes with her.
Oh, God, they're so good.
So...
I forget how good those movies are.
So now...
Hold on. The newer ones, not the Charlton Heston. Look, keep it 100. My apologies.
No, we watched the newer ones with James Franco and Caesar. Mm-hmm. Or Andy Serkis as Caesar. So, we didn't show her the Charlton Heston ones.
I've never seen them.
I've seen them, but I think she would find it boring because I kind of find it boring. And the one with Mark Wahlberg we didn't show her because there's really no point to showing her
because
that one.
they started a whole universe and then didn't do anything with it.
And then they didn't do anything with it. So this one, at least, it's a trilogy and it finishes, even though...
I can't wait for her to see this next one.
Yeah.
Because the last one...
I don't even remember what happened.
Woody Harrelson's in it.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about the last one. I barely remember the second one. Then I won't spoil
anything.
Yeah.
And they're working on a fourth one, which is so exciting.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
But I'm saying she's seen things. She's seen movies that are a little bit more intense the older she gets. So I think if she were to watch it again, I think she would probably be fine.
Yeah.
So
okay. We'll dive into it.
Yeah.
So, you like the song?
I love this song.
Me too.
I mean, it's such a powerful song.
Yeah.
I mean, it just really...
For some reason, every time I hear it, it brings me back to 2002.
Yeah.
New York City, being with my peoples.
Yeah.
With my boys.
It does. I mean, it's just not me because I wasn't there, but...
Yeah. It's your loss.
Yeah, I know.
You could have been there.
I know. I could have been.
You were literally on the other side of the country.
I know.
Well, I was in New York City. You were down in Florida.
I wasn't on the other side of the country. I was
kind of
below.
Yeah. I mean, other side. It depends on what side you're looking at.
Yeah.
Upside, downside.
It's on the same coast.
Yeah. You were down the coast from me.
I was
about 14 hours.
South.
No, more than that, 24, because we did that drive once.
I would never do that.
I would never wish that upon anybody.
Nope.
I didn't drive it. We my mom and my dad did, and it was awful. We took the train once. That was fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that.
That was about 26 hours, I think.
Ooh, God, that's...
But we had a little. We
have a cabin.
We didn't have a cabin. My parents were poor.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like.
I did the cabin in when I went to my high school reunion.
Yeah,
I took the train.
Yeah,
that was. But
that was from here.
That was from Charlotte. Yep.
So
that was cool.
Yeah,
because they emailed me the day of, hey, someone canceled their roomette. Do you want the roomette for $50? I was like, hell yeah, $50 on the train ride back. No, I was not on a roomette.
Yeah,
I was with the peasants.
Yeah,
and my father. Because my dad decided I was about to take the like that morning. I was like, hey, I'm leaving, Dad. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna go with you. And I was like, what? He's like, so we went to Penn Station. He just bought a ticket and just hitched a ride with me home. And then he flew back home a few days later.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was interesting. So, you like the song?
Yeah,
good.
I do.
I was gonna say something else, and now it went away.
I don't know. We were gonna talk about
Spider-Man, Planet of the Apes.
That we saw The Little Mermaid finally.
Oh yeah, we've watched The Little Mermaid, the live action one. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot. I was impressed with that little girl's voice. That girl, her voice is ridiculous.
Yep.
And I like the storyline. I enjoyed it a lot. Mm-hmm. But I've only seen the original one once when I was a kid.
I mean, it pretty much followed.
And they did a great job casting Melissa McCarthy as Ursula.
Yep.
Because she killed it.
Yep.
And I like the dad, too.
Triton.
Javier Bardot, whatever his name is.
Bardem.
He did really good.
Yeah, he did really good.
And the guy that they casted as Eric, he's a strapping young man. I thought he was really good looking. He was good. He actually acted, not just some cutie, some good looking guy in the corner like, oh, I love you, Ariel.
Yeah.
He was actually acting, and I felt the emotions of his acting.
Oh, yeah. I think I even liked Aquafina as Scuttle.
Yeah.
As the bird. I didn't like...
The fish was weird to look at. Flounder.
Yeah, he was weird. But I still think they casted...
Oh, yeah. The voice actor was good. Yeah,
the voice actor was good. The only one I didn't like was Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, I told you. That almost took me out of the movie.
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
He's some dude from Hamilton, but he was putting on that accent really bad. And that almost took me out.
If you watch the original, the guy that does Sebastian...
Well, I remember from the rides, we go to Disney.
So good.
On the Disney ride, you hear his voice, and he sounds... He is Jamaican, I would assume.
Yeah.
But this guy is some guy from New York putting on a Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't...
It almost took me out.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. I would almost have preferred, like...
Lin-Manuel.
That, or just somebody...
Or someone from Jamaica.
Yeah, or someone from Jamaica. Someone from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I
literally anybody else I would be okay with.
Yeah.
I would have been better at it.
Mark Wahlberg, I think, would have been
You didn't even have to make him Jamaican.
Yeah, no. But I don't know why they did, like...
Yeah. Now, that's what I was going to say. We watched the live-action Little Mermaid, liked it. Mm-hmm. I've liked the live-action Beauty and the Beast. Mm-hmm. I like that. The live-action Mulan,
It was okay. I like the original better.
It's all right. And I think I saw the live action Cinderella with you guys, I believe. Maleficent, it's all right.
Mm-hmm. Maleficent was good.
Now, this Snow White thing that's coming out, I don't want to see that crap.
I don't want to see
because I think that girl that they casted, from what I've seen in interviews, why does she even want to play the role?
She's trashing the original one, and that was that movie
gave you a career.
Yeah, like that movie was like that was it for Disney. That catapulted them into animated color movies,
into the movie industry.
Yeah, and you have, to me, it's like,
pay homage to what came before you.
Like, show some respect, because it was 1937. So of course it's going to be different than it is now. It's going to be that the prince saves the damsel in distress, That's how those movies are, and that's fine. And it's fine if you want to take your own spin on it, but don't trash the original, which is phenomenal.
Which is almost 100 years old.
Yeah.
Why are you comparing something that happened 100 years ago to today?
Yeah.
You can't make a comparison.
So I would like to see, because Gal Gadot is the evil queen.
Ooh.
So I kind of want to see it just because I want to see her performance.
Yeah. But I didn't know that.
I would wait until it's on streaming.
Is it actually coming out in theaters, or is it going straight to Disney Plus?
No, I think it's coming out in theaters.
I promise you that thing's gonna bomb.
Oh, for sure.
I'd
be very surprised if it did well after all of these.
It already has all this crap going on. It's gonna bomb.
Yeah.
Now, a Disney movie that I really, really enjoyed that we just watched, Elemental.
Yes, it was really good.
That movie was phenomenal.
Yeah, we didn't hear.
I didn't fall asleep during it at all.
Yeah, it was really good.
And we trashed it when it first came out. We're like, I don't want to see that crap. It doesn't look anything interesting. Sophia even jumped on the bandwagon. She's like, the tropes aren't what I feel like listening to, and yada yada yada. But we all really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, it was really good.
Great story.
It was better than we expected it to be. So
a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, so.
I'm gonna say that's probably my favorite Disney movie this year.
Yeah. Yep.
And we saw, what was that other one, that garbage that we saw?
Strange Worlds.
Oh man, that was
horrible.
That was hot trash.
Yeah,
that was really bad.
But
this year's movies, our movie theater experiences have not been good.
Well, the Barbie movie was
I didn't go
good
to the theater to see that.
I know,
so.
but it was, for us, it was good. It was enjoyable. Yeah. And
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I was gonna say the Spider-Verse. That was good.
So Spider-Verse, Barbie.
Yeah.
But we've seen several movies in the theater.
The Flash we saw, but it was okay.
I mean, that we really should have waited.
I was happy that The Flash finally got his own movie.
Yeah.
Because I love The Flash. I love the TV show. But I don't like him.
I don't like Ezra Miller.
Yeah, I don't like him
as the Flash. Them, whatever he goes by nowadays.
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't like
I don't like it.
I don't like them. But Michael Keaton coming back was amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, and I did like the girl they casted as Supergirl.
Oh, a Colombian.
I mean, that was really the whole reason I went, was to see Michael Keaton be Batman again.
Oh yeah.
That was the whole thing. So I did like the storyline of the Flash, like how they did everything. But he, as much as I don't like him, he did do very good
with the emotional scenes.
Yes. He did good in some parts of the movie. I think because I don't really like him as a person, like the way he acts.
Yeah.
Like,
it kind of left a sour taste in your mouth to go see the movie.
Yeah, and I don't know. But that's just my opinion.
So. All right, then. Well, with that being said, hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. Oh, yeah. Jinx.
Your mom says hi.
The show Instagram is listen to the words podcast. The show email is listen to the words pod at gmail.com. Oh, side note. If you have Hulu, you have got to watch this show.
Yep.
You have to watch The Bear.
Yes.
The Bear is phenomenal.
It's so good. There's only 2 seasons.
And we marathoned in the last 3 days.
10 episodes each. But the episodes are so short. They're like 30 minutes.
28 minutes, 30 minutes. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You have a chance, watch it. All right, hun, promote yourself, please.
My Instagram and Etsy is Crafty Kelly's Workshop. Crafty with a K. Kelly is Kelly. My show email is listen to the words pod kelly@gmail.com.
So with that being said, sign off. Oh, you bombed.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it 100. All right. Thanks, guys.